What's going on, guys? Coming back at you with a brand new video, and today we have a bunch of stuff to talk about, from big things to little things. We have Lamborghini, Bentley, cars driving themselves, setting records, Tupac, and maybe a couple other things that I'm missing out. But yeah, let's get into the video. Some exciting stuff. Starting out with the least thing I care about, we'll just scale up and end the video with a bang. But starting out with the NIO EP9. This thing, I think I talked about this in like my top 5 electric cars. I'll link that right there, whatever. Stupid video. it did horribly. But this NIO EP9, it's set some world records around the circuit of the Americas. Extremely fast lap times. I think it was like 2 minutes 11 seconds or something like that. Yeah, 2 minutes 11 seconds. Has around 1,300 horsepower. But the thing is, this car, it did it without a driver in the driver's seat. So this is like a real life Gran Turismo or Forza, real life Forza. Someone controlling the car, or it already mapped in the system to just go around, hit every corner exactly how it needs to be to set some world record times. And the fact that nobody inside of the car controlling it at all, just all exterior or interior and internal components just controlling the car. Absolutely insane stuff that, you know, we're at this level of technology to just send cars around the track setting world record lap times. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty cool stuff for the electric car world. Yeah, it's also electric, so that's really cool stuff. So Tupac, he was shot and killed in 1996 on the Las Vegas Strip. I believe he was leaving a Mike Tyson fight, and he was shot and killed in a BMW 750 IL, and now it is up for sale. It was previously owned by Suge Knight, but now it is up for sale, and it's between the range of like 1.2, 1.5 million. Crazy price. I mean, I can see maybe one of like his previous like rap partners or buying it up, maybe Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre, or, you know, just maybe a millionaire rap memorabilia collector or whatever. So 1.5 million, 1.2, 1.5 million for Tupac's 750 IL that he was shot in. He didn't die in that. He died later in the hospital, but that's crazy. Would you pay 1.5 million for a car that someone was shot in just because they were really famous? I mean, that seems I don't know. That's pretty interesting. That's a little old news, but moving on into Bentley Bentayga news. They are coming out with the Mulliner edition, and now this is the ultimate luxury Bentayga. Now, if you thought the original Bentayga, or maybe like the first edition Bentaygas, were extremely luxurious, that this Mulliner edition is taking it to the next level. The amount of tailor-made stuff that you can do to this car is ridiculous, and the thing that really sets it apart this time is that it has the full captain's chairs in the back. This is what the Bentley Bentayga has been missing. You know, it just had like the bench type setup before, like you would expect, but now it's coming in full with the captain's chairs to give you the full luxury. And you know, that's one of my favorite features about the autobiography Range Rover. Those go for around $200,000, but these are going to be well over $400,000. The Mulliner editions, you can go with the dual tone colors on the exterior, and it's just a delicious vehicle. I absolutely love the Bentayga. The styling on the outside has to grow on you, but once you really realize that it's worth the money, if you have the money for a Bentley Bentayga, it's such an incredible car. Just the amount of detail, especially in the Mulliner edition Bentleys. I mean, it's crazy. I can't wait to see what Rolls-Royce does with the Cullinan SUV, to see how it fights with this Bentley Bentayga. But captain's seats in the back just really puts it to a whole new level. I mean, just the renderings and the plush leather work throughout the whole car, it's just ridiculous. This is like the only Bentley that I would have, maybe a GT350, GT3R, GT350, a GT3R, or one of the new Super Sports, because those are just ridiculous. I like the big V12 Bentleys and the special edition Bentleys. I'm not a fan of like the V8s or the just base Continentals or Flying Spurs, or I'm not even a fan of the Mulsanne. I'm not a fan of the Mulsanne too much, but the Bentayga and the GT3R and the new Super Sport, those are my favorite Bentleys. Other than that, I would have to go Rolls-Royce all the way, but the Mulliner Bentayga, absolutely incredible. Just super luxurious. All right, and the biggest thing that happened today, Lamborghini, they finally released the Nürburgring time for the Huracan Performante. We've been waiting for this time for a while now. We already knew it was going to be in the 652 range, but the people that didn't really believe that Lamborghini had it in them, they were like, oh, it's going to be like in the 710s, or oh, the regular Huracan did it in like 726, so it's only going to go like 705, 710. It's not going to break 7 minutes. Oh, you're wrong. 6:52:01. Absolutely insane. 5 seconds faster than the Porsche 918 Spyder around the Nürburgring. I mean, this car is an absolute animal, and it's really setting the bar high, and Lamborghini is really coming out of their shell with this one and just innovating to 11, not 10, 11. They're absolutely killing it now, and the car as a whole looks absolutely incredible. The Performante, what they did with the Gallardo, they made it look so sexy, and now the Huracan Performante is just out of this world with the wing, all the extra forged carbon bits around the car. I can't wait to see pictures of it from Geneva without the camo wrap, to see all the lines, all the aerodynamic bits and styling and all that stuff. The Performante is so incredible, and it's proving itself on the track. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, I can't wait to see more of this car at Geneva. 6:52:01. That is absolutely incredible. I was kind of speculative towards the end too. Like, all these people were coming out saying, "Oh, it's not gonna beat these hypercars," but it did. It beat the Porsche 918 Spyder. The Lamborghini Huracan Performante is faster than the Porsche 918 Spyder, and the reason is, like, it's a naturally aspirated V10. All these other hypercars and hybrid powered vehicles, the battery technology in those cars isn't where it should be right now for them to perform at their optimum and full potential. So towards like half end of the track, if you're pushing the cars all the way, it goes into limp mode, and you can't use the full battery and like instant torque factors that come with having the electric motors and stuff like that, because the batteries are depleted. So to really give it the full force, you have to like baby it so that the batteries don't get depleted and it doesn't go into limp mode. So you can't really get a full-fledged lap time from those hypercars. You can't really put it all the way down, or else the car will get depleted with the batteries and everything. So that's why naturally aspirated cars and even turbocharged cars are going to kill these hybrids on these long tracks for the time being, and they're just going to be way faster if they have the aerodynamic capabilities to just absolutely crush these hybrids, because the battery technology isn't there yet. Maybe in the next couple of years we'll see some cars out there, electric cars and such, that will be able to master these super long tracks like the Nürburgring, and you know, then we'll see the full potential. But right now, naturally aspirated cars are at the top of the game right now with Lamborghini's V10 and the Huracan Performante. Just absolutely incredible feat for Lamborghini. They're really innovating right now, and you know, it's very, very prominent. Let's wait for Ferrari to innovate some more. Porsche, they're already killing it, but Lamborghini is such a huge surprise because usually, oh, Lamborghini, that's just for the looks. That's not about lap times. That's not about, you know, competing with other companies. But now it is. They're crushing it on the lap times, and I cannot wait to see what else is in store from Lamborghini. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, recap. So, self-driving electric cars setting world records at the Circuit of Americas. Tupac's BMW 750IL that he was shot in Las Vegas is up for sale for around $1.2 to $1.5 million. The Rolls Royce, the Bentley Bentayga Mulliner edition is out with the captain's chairs in the back. Absolutely incredible. Can't wait to see that car in person because it is so delicious with all the plush quilted leather and all that stuff. And Lamborghini just blowing everybody away with their 6:52:01 lap time. You can be speculative that Lamborghini is lying, like everybody thought. Lamborghini was lying about the Aventador SV's lap time, but 6:52:01 for the Performante. If you don't want to believe it, don't believe it. You can be a hater and still think Lamborghini is not at the top of their game, but I'm gonna believe it right now because, you know, everybody has been raving about the Performante's capabilities the last few months, and yeah, I love it. It looks incredible. The Huracan is still by far one of my favorite cars right now. And I'm just going to leave you right there. So don't forget to hit the social media links in the description. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe on this video. Subscribe. Come on. And, yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. See you guys later.